What's up, guys? Long time no talk. I'm sorry, been busy doing stuff. Wanted to let Craig do his junk wax May send off in peace. Didn't want to steal his thunder, you know what I'm saying. But also, pardon me, it's super hot today, so the air conditioning is super loud. And I'm gonna be cool. And you're gonna be cool. Alright, let's quit fucking around and get to the task at hand here, which is, what have I been up to? Nobody really cares. But I've just been doing the thing, working and buying Frank Thomas cards, Kind of boring in Hawaii, but nonetheless. Oh, also, real quick, we've got a package from DJ, and we've got a package that never got opened up on camera from Mr. SW. By the way, let's see, this is what we got out of our, so he sent me a couple of packs. I always keep the wrappers, and then he sent me a factory miswrap. It was all jackered. Nice, I'll keep it. From his vending box purchases. I think Craig opened up some vending boxes on the channel. But anyways, we got us we got a Sean Dunston. What is that? I believe that's considered a rookie-ish card. We got a Cecil Fielder rookie. Ozzie Smith, and we got a Goose Gossage. So pretty cool 86 pack. I love 86. And then we got this, which, if I recall, Charlie Ward is in here because I think we were talking about this guy. But then we got this, which I never had, Gold Rush 94 score, yep. Solid. And we got a Stadium Club Power Zone Petey Alonso, and then we got an old school Frank Thomas when he played on the Cubs. Mostly known for his Pirate days, but I believe Charlie Ward was quarterback for Florida State and also played on their basketball team. And he also sent the one and only Ralph Macchio. That's gonna be in the collection forever. That's a gorgeous card. Love it. And he also sent, he was on that team because he knows I love mostly White Sox, but I like finding out about guys who played on weird teams, like Kenny Lofton on the Phillies. Didn't even know. I did know Eric Davis played on the Cardinals, but it wasn't like he played on the Cardinals forever. Dave Winfield on the Angels. That's late. Just throw it. Dave Winfield on the Angels. That's late career. Tino Martinez started off with Seattle. Gary Carter on the Dodgers. Greg Maddux in a Dodgers uniform, but Padres on the card. And then we got Dwight Evans as an Oriole. And Jack Morris as a Blue Jays. I think that's the year he pitched that killer playoff game for the Blue Jays. But I'm pretty sure, but there's just all kinds of guys that they play in the league. I can't get that. They play in the league for so long, and you don't even remember them playing for this team. And I think that's cool. I specifically like to go back through and figure out White Sox guys like Manny Ramirez, Kenny Lofton, Ken Griffey Jr. A lot of guys played on the White Sox in the twilights of their careers. I like this material, nice and spongy. But this is from DJ Donna Jane up in the Canadianville of Wisconsin. Sending out a bunch. Everything's top loaded, so that means everything is good. We have this purple fucker of Brooks Baldwin. That's pretty epic. Then we have a Yerman Mercedes hollow optic. Eloy Jimenez. The green looks pretty mean on that. It looks way better in person when you can catch the mosaic. And a lime green Eloy from Optic, and a lime green Lucas Giolito, who is Bigfoot, by the way, if you didn't know. Then we have a Kai Bush. That's I don't know. It looks like straight up Christmas. Nick Madrigal on the lime green. So it seems like someone been opening. I don't know. Then we got a Brian Ramos out of 190. Out of 199, I believe that's what, silver foil, I guess. I like that. That's a very low pro numbering. I like that font. You know what I'm saying? Then we have a Luis Robert refractor out of, I believe, Heritage. That's pretty sweet. Too bad he's wasted his whole entire career. I like that. That's nice. And then we have a TCMA 1981 Luis Aparicio. So that's cool. I like the TCMA cards, and that's a sharp card for 40 plus years old. Sharp card. We've got to integrate this into the collection. So now, as I get away from all this trash, I'll just stack that over there. So yeah, basically I'm gonna try and fit this into one video. Hopefully it's not too long. We've already been doing this for 10 minutes. Ugh. But we've got a couple of large pickups. We did this 2022 Donruss. It's graded, card graded shitty, auto graded 10, but it is Sandberg Frank Thomas dual auto, inscribed with the Hall of Fame 05-14. So totally cool. And I got these new PSA matte black case things. But this was probably the best pickup I've made since I've been gone, and probably in a while. But we got us, boys. We got us a 1 of 122 Donruss Rainbow Complete. And then we've just got a bunch of random stuff that I've been picking up on the, whatever. We got this 1998 Revolution. It is if you see, it's a fold-out card. Notice the plastic sticker there. Excuse me. It is a fold-out card, and inside is a stats and a jersey picture of the home jersey. And then I went and picked up this. So we've got 1997 Express Pinnacle Metalworks, bronze, silver, gold. The bronze is unnumbered. The silver, I don't know if you can see that, is numbered out of 400. And they stamped it with like a metal metal stamper. I don't know. And this one's numbered out of 200, so pretty rare to come by. Then I think I got all these for $100, and usually this goes for $100 by itself. And then we've got just some random cards, some Pacific die cut on the back. Some guy did like a custom art card of Frank Thomas, Edward Vela, don't know. We got Aspirations on Donruss Elite die cut. And we got a Big Bang, and that's got like it's very hard to get it to pop up, but you can kind of see it's got like a baseball. There's a couple versions of this card, and I think the other one's buried in the pile somewhere. Then we got a sample Big Bang. It's got that Dufex finish to it. This right here, I know it doesn't look like it, but it's a very thick card, and it's so nice and shiny. Very high quality. Finally picked up the Gold Leaf Still. I don't know what that's numbered out of, don't ask me. Then there's the other Donruss Elite Aspirations die cut. And we have Ticket Masters, and if you'll notice, one of them is die cut into a pair of tickets, and the other one's not. Numbered out of 2,500, but the die cut is 250 respectively. And I picked this up. It's a platinum unserial numbered Pacific Paramount, but it is platinum blue, and that is out of 67. Then we got this what is this, Pacific, I think it's just Pacific Dynagongs, Diamond Dynagon, I don't know, some word they made up. And then we have Planet Metal die cut from Skybox, Metal Universe, pretty hard pickup. Then we have the glowy version. Usually it looks like you can see the glowiness. And we have a lenticular. Supposedly this is pretty hard to pick up, but whatever. No. A couple of plain cards. Got a die cut flare. I don't think I was supposed to integrate these. Let me see. Nope, these weren't supposed to be here. These were not supposed to be here. So we'll just put those right there. Boop. And then we have two Diamond Destinies. One's copper, I think, and one's silver. And then we have these cool cards. This is the other version of the Bang. That is the full shiny Diny one. But anyways, we have this. I know I've showed this on the channel before. It is really hard to get it, but then we have the die cut version that is black, and it is die cut along the edge there. Then we have this. I think this is Select Certified Select Few. This is the version that does have no foil on the front. Usually it would have his name, and I think it says Select Few right here, but there is nothing on the front, just the foilness. And I finally picked this up. I've been eyeing this one for a while. There's a red hot version of this, but this is the white hot, and it is white hot. Some more Big Bangs with their crazy designs. Then we have prized collections from Donruss Collections. These are like Donruss's first version of trying to go fancy. And I finally found one of these. It's just a gold silver series, but it's totally clear. It's not affected by the yellowing that acetate suffers from. And then I finally managed to pick up one of these with no orange exposed. It is so sensitive. If you ever decide to buy one of these, so sensitive. Condition sensitive. Then I got a couple more of the prized collections. This is the leaf. Very miscut junk. This is the sample. Very hard to come by. It's even embossed in the side. I didn't even notice that. It says collections there. But very hard to come by this one. And then I didn't even realize I didn't have this because, I mean, it's so available. It's nothing special, but it is a, like a see-through card. And I bought this just because it was cheap. I think it was like 40 bucks. And it's Timeless Treasures, numbered out at 94. Just a swatch, nothing special about it. And then this is a leaf die cut that I somehow had not purchased yet. Heading for the haul. And then we've got a bunch of select cards that came out this year, and I haven't been paying too much for these. I didn't want to pay too much. There's a select Tiger Stripe from last year that I picked up. There's an orange, I think that's a silver. So orange, silver, orange flash, maroon, I think that's numbered out of 149. Then we got purple, numbered out of 99. Then we got the blue and the black, numbered out of 49. And we got the tie-dye. I really like this year's tie-dye. It's pretty neat, the color orientation. And that is numbered out of 25. And then we have a light blue, I guess. I don't know. Numbered out of 199. And then there's the Tiger Stripe. But yeah, that's what I've been picking up on. Actually, we have two more Paninis. We have this green. This is the only other version of the 2012 Panini Prism that I can find. There is a red and a blue, and I think there's a couple others, but even this was years. And then there is a 2020 Diamond King, and there's nothing. It's got a different texture on the card, and it is numbered 5 out of 25. So you really have to be paying attention pretty good to know what the heck's going on. And when I tell you, what's the one I found? Where's it at? That's not it. Where is it? I just want to show it real quick before I end this video. Also, we're gonna, it's June, so we're gonna try and give Pete's Meat away this month, since it's been technically a year since I started the whole YouTube journey. So we've got this. This is your typical, I mean, you can see just how clear it is. It's not yellowing or anything. And then this is if you happen to get the yellow damage. I've got to take this out of the slab, but this, I don't know if you can tell. The light's really pissing me off. But yeah, this has like a yellow tint to it. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know how well it's showing up, but yeah. And it's in a slab, so it's more protected than most cards. And it's still fucked up. Yeah. So also another thing that I've been doing recently that I'll probably share in another video is I did a deep dive into Fleer Ultra, and we'll go into that later. But I think that's going to be good for now. Yeah, I don't really have anything to open. There's not much product out there that's worth opening at the moment, if there is anything worth opening. So I've just been buying and doing a deep dive on Fleer Ultra, which will be in the next video, and then we'll do like some sort of announcement. I don't know. Maybe the next video will be where I go, hey, Pete's meat, let's do it. Probably so. Yeah, definitely, for sure. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and sorry I've been gone so long, Craig. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. Bye.